Hello, Ezemy one, and welcome back to Rat Run. I'm your usual everyday time puzzling rat girl, Ezemy Chica, and today we will be solving Rat Run 6 Equilibrium. Experiment 6, Olive, 10th of July, 1974. All safety checks are complete. Today, assuming we can achieve similar results to the preliminary tests with fruit flies, Sphinx will become the first mammal to undergo teleportation. Experiment 6 will compare Sphinx's cognitive function before and after. Rules. Normal 9 by 9 Sudoku rules. Remember the experiments. Rat cupcake 2 by 2. We already know that. Teleports. Entering a yellow teleport will cause Sphinx to be instantly transported to the other teleport. From there, she can continue her journey. The teleports contain the same digit. So we have a yellow one up here and then one down here. They'll have the same digit, but they don't see each other, so that's whatever. One-way doors are inequalities. We know that. Black currants are 1 to 2. We know that. Test constraint. In this experiment, the sum of the digits on the path before teleporting must equal the sum of the digits on the path after teleporting. Now that is an interesting constraint, but there's not really much we can do with it at the moment because it's mainly concerned with the path before and after teleporting. So let's just have a look at the puzzle proper, and that might be an easier way to illustrate what's going on here. The test constraint necessitates two segments of the path before and after the teleporter, which implies that the teleporter has to be used. And indeed, if we look at the layout of this maze, there is a single wall which divides the puzzle into two completely separate halves. Sphinx cannot reach the cupcake directly, so she must therefore teleport at some point and then reach the cupcake. However, as it might be somewhat obvious, the path on Sphinx's side will have to be quite a bit longer than the path on the cupcake side. These two paths need to have the same sum, yet one is so much longer than the other. How is that possible? Well, it's because of numbers, I guess. The most straightforward way to look at this is to look at the minimums for each box that Sphinx has to pass through and the maximum for every box that the cupcake side passes through. So on this side, this would be 10 because it's 4 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 10. On this part, it would be we can draw out quite a bit of the path that Sphinx has to take. She can't pass through those one-way doors. She has to go this way, through here, and through here. And then to get to the cupcake, she has to pass at least through here. So we can add up the minimum number of cells in each box. This one is 10. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, which would also be 10. This one would have to be at least 4 cells because it can go like that or it can go like that, but it can't go diagonally all the way across because of this little block here. So this one would also be 10. Although looking at the rows, it might not be quite as easy as that. From here to there, it would have to be at least 10. From here, it has to be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cells. So this one is 15. This box has to be at least 4 cells, so that's another 10. And this one has to be at least 4 cells, not counting the teleport cells themselves, because it says the rules do state before teleporting and after teleporting. However, even if it did include the teleport cells, they both are the same value, so it wouldn't make a difference if they're included or not. Either way, this one's also 10. So that gives us a grand total for the outer cells of 75. Then inside, we want to maximize. So this one, it could quite possibly visit every cell, which would give us a total of 45. And then over here, we would have, well, it's every cell except the ones that Fink's already visited. So this would be 45 minus 10, which would be 35. And if we add those up, we get 80. So we have a difference of exactly 5 from the minimum when only looking at boxes. Now, this is predicated on the idea that every cell only has the digits 1, 2, 3, no, that every box only has the smallest digits visited in every box, which might not be the case. And of course, the shortest path through every box, which also might not be the case. And also the smallest values in every row and column as well. So like an example, for example, this column here would not work because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cells visited. And there's only 4 of 1, 2, 3, and 4, so maybe it is worth looking at it per column as well. I suppose if the path went here, it would be fine. Because this could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's still 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, I can ignore this cell. So if it goes like this instead, then that's 1, 2, 3, and 4 cells in that column, so that's 10. Actually, yeah, maybe we can look at it per column now. So this one would be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 cells, that's 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's also 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, that'd be 15. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 10. And this section is going to be 10 again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. That's 75 again. Maybe we don't need to worry about this 80. Maybe it is possible to do in 75. Well, then let's look at rows. We've got a 6 here. We've only got 3 cells here, here, and here, which is interesting. We've got 5 here. We've got 3 here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Maybe I shouldn't be overanalyzing the grid at this state yet. Wait a second. No. This number is wrong. This isn't 35. The maximum is only these 4 cells because I can't include the teleporter cell. So this is only 30. Makes this not 80. This is also 75. Okay, that was kind of dumb on my part. I feel silly now. They're both 75. Oh. So that does mean that this digit has to be a 5. The path has to come through here and it has to visit all of these cells. These are all 1, 2, 3, and 4, and these are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Path has to go directly to here. Has to go directly like that. This one could go this way or this way, and this one can go... Well, actually, no. Or, yeah, it could, because either way, this is still one cell. It just depends on this section. This part of the path can go this way or this way, depending on what this is. This one, I think, has to go straight across like that. And this one can go this way. Whoops. This way or this way. Just depends on what's in that each row. And these digits are 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is just all of the digits in some order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. One of these two. One of these. Okay. This has to contain a 2, so there can't be a 2 down here. That can't be 1. This has to be 6 or 8. Right, this also has to contain a 2, which means this one can't be 2. This has to be the 2 in that box. This can't be 7 or 9, obviously. This is 3 or 4. Wait, should I... Yeah, this is bad. I'm just gonna leave that over there. Whoops. This solve ended up being a bit more scuffed than I thought it would be. Anyway, right, there has to be a 5 here. If we go by columns, there's 4 digits. There's 4 digits in this row already. So the path has to go this way, which means it goes that way in that column. These can't contain a 3, they have to contain a 2. There can't be 2s here, putting a 2 there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. This has 5 digits in it, so that puts a 5 here. About 1, 2, 3 oh no, 4, 4, 4, 3, 5, 1. Huh. 4, 4, 4, 3, 5, 1. I guess this should complete this set of 4 though, I think. Either way, the rows are far less constrained because we're going all the way from the top to the bottom, whereas the columns only go from in these 6 columns. They don't go any further to the right. So there's no 2 here, which is interesting. Or 3. There's no 3 here, so there has to be a 3 on the line here. Pulling a 3 out of the cells in that box. This cannot be 1, 2, 3, or 4, so this can't be a 1. It has to be 6 or 8. Right, same as this one. Oh, we have a 1, 3, 4 triple here, putting a 2 up there. This 2 sees this cell, and this has to be only 1 digit on this path. So that puts the 2 there. Right, so the digits off the line are going to be the high value digits. In this case, 6 through 9. This one will include 5. So this one can't be 6, this one can't be 9, this one also can't be 9. So this has to be greater than 6. This one needs to be greater than 5. This one has to be greater than 4. Alright, 5 in this column sees that. And that says 6, 7, 8 triple. So because none of these cells can have a 9 in them. Putting a 9 here pulls a 9 or an 8 out of this cell. There's still this wildcard cell, which isn't seen by any constraints. I don't know. I guess it's not really a wildcard, but it's not constrained either. There can't be a 5 in any of these cells. So there's a 5 here, there's a 5 here, which is seen by these. 5 pulls a 6 out of there, puts a 5 here, puts a 5, this is a 3-5 pair, interesting. The 5 is the digit that's not on the line. These 3 digits are 6, 7, 8. So this has to be a digit less than 8, which is basically anything. There's a 5 here and here. Not worth marking that. There is a 1, 2, 3, 4 quad in this row, though that doesn't really do anything for us because we already had the division between high and low digits. I suppose I can fill these in. This one too. Not that there's really much point. A digit less than 9. What could it be? Whoa. Oh, right. This 9 sees all of these cells, so that's the other 9. This sees... nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh, these are all high digits as well. Actually, yeah, these are the high digits, which means these are the remaining low digits. I guess I could have gotten that from this too. And the only connection, well, actually, this is the same, or the opposite pair from this one. So if this one's 4, 8, the other one's 3, 6. We can pull a 6, 8 out of that. We can pull a 3, 4 out of the rest of this box, putting a 1 here, because there's a 2 there already. And that puts the 2 there. Putting a 1 here in this box. That's a 2, 4 pair, pulling a 4 out of that cell, putting a 4 into that cell. Fours cannot go on the line here. There's a 3. Yeah, this is the only place for a 3 in this row, so there's no 3 there. Seven, 7, 8. Oh. Oh, 9s. There's only one place for a 9 in this row, and it's here. So this digit is less than 9. Great. Maybe I should have colored the high and low digits. Oh well. The 8 in this box has to go in this row, so this can't be an 8. That helps less than I thought it would. There's an 8 up there. There's a naked 9 here, because it can't go anywhere else in this column. Oh, and in this box. And that puts the 9 there, putting a 9 up here. Well, it can't go in either of these two cells, because those are the smaller ends of the inequalities. There's a 9 here, and a 9 here. So this is the 7. And these two digits are what? 1 and 2? Yeah. So 1, 2. We have ones and twos. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. This can't be an 8. This can't be a 6. Because we have a 3, 4 pair. Oh, that puts a 1 here. 4, 1, 3, 6. 1, 3, 8. 4, 4, 3, 1. How long has that 2 been there? Oh, it's because, yeah, 2 can go with either one. That's 2, 4. 1, 3, 1, 2. 4, 3, 5, 3. So that finishes the line off. It goes to that cell. 2, 4. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Well, there's a 3 here. That'll disentangle that. 3, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 8, 4. Still a 5 down here. 7, 6, 8. 5, 6, 5, 7, 8, 7, 8, and this is a 4, 6, and 3. Yippee! That didn't take quite as long as I was afraid it was. 5. Wow, she was hungry today. The teleportation went exactly to plan. Although approaching it tentatively, Finks seemed to realize the importance of the moment. Molecular reassembly at the exit teleport was instantaneous and with near-perfect fidelity, after which no change in cognitive function was detected. Experiment 7 will study Finks' performance when faced with a choice of teleporters. Whoa, multi-teleport. I don't know if my illustration was necessarily useful at all, but, well, it exists, I guess. Huh. Anyway, next time we will be doing multiple choice. But until then, もうその時間でしょ？おやすみ。